The AFC notes the recent pretended alarm which GAU has sounded over the below target sugar production of Gaisuco. Indeed, sugar produced thus far is less than 40% of the reduced target for 2024, that target being 100,000 tons. Gaisuco produced just 6,738 tons for the first crop out of a 37,000 tons target. And so far, 25,000 tons for the second crop with 2 months to go. This second crop was targeted to produce 63,000 tons. All the chatter which came from former PPP appointed CEO Sesnarayan Singh early this year that Gaisuco will realize increased sugar production in 2024 by expansion of acreage, retooling, and mechanization was just poppycock and propaganda. When the PPP realized it was fooled, and even they realized that SES had fooled them, it sent SES Singh off to Brussels and then brought one of its loyalist activists, Mr. Chung, as the replacement. The sugar industry suffers fundamental problems which cannot be solved by replacing CEOs nor fooling Guyanese about expectations of the hollowest order. The loans taken for the Skeldon project, probably the worst ever investment since independence, and argued for by Bharat Jagdeo, no other than Bharat Jagdeo, is costing taxpayers $3.8 million US per year minimum. This burden will run at a minimum until 2033. Additionally, subventions to Gaisuco from the PPP government this year alone stands at $9.2 billion. Since the PPP's coming to office in 2020, an approximate sum of $43 billion has so far been inputted into that corporation. So the sweet talk of improvement in production was thus all hollow. The intent was to create great expectations for its support base and to perpetuate massive misspendings and corruption in the sector. The AFC repeats that sugar has been dying since Guyana lost her preferential prices to the European market when the WTO ruled that preferential prices violated open market competition rules. Our cost of production is and will be double the price we sell for. And the workforce is diminishing because the next generation wants nothing to do with this back-breaking work in a hotter climate. Forcing our young men and women into such a working condition will only result in, as we have argued before, intergenerational transmission of poverty. And to throw good monies into this unprofitable sector is bad economics. GAU's future as a union is under threat too. The union must be aware that mechanization, just like right sizing, will mean a reduction of its union dues. And so it will do everything to see its parent body, the PPP, pour subventions upon subventions to keep the industry in the scale it wants it. And by a similar logic, to keep GAU alive. What this means, that is, this threat to its financial existence, is that GAU cannot take a principled, prudent stance as to the future of the sugar sector. And so it will shed crocodile tears as it recently did. Thank you very much.